When I was Thursday's child, we are the fabulous lovers.
You're not the first video game player to get your soul trapped in this dimension.
Good morning, Mr. Bowie. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you.
Well, it's good to be here.
All right, yeah. Thanks. And you're here on tour because your new album has just come out, Hours, which is a new thing, but somehow it's going back maybe to the roots of David Bowie. Is it a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
All of my life I tried so hard, doing my best with what I had. Nothing much happened all the same.
Firstly, it's not really a tour. I mean, we've earlier this year we did 3 shows. Yeah. And this time we're doing 3 shows, so it's kind of not really a tour. We're just doing, I think we're just playing just to keep the band feeling good, you know, because if you just do endless television shows and radio shows with 1 song and 2 songs, it's not very, you know, you don't get a kick.
Something about Mr. apart, whisper of hope that seems to fade. Maybe I'm born right out of my time, breaking my heart too.
At least once a week now I've put in a show somewhere, so the band feels like they're a real band. Otherwise it's...
Throw me tomorrow.
Now that I've really stand the chance,
Throw me tomorrow.
everything's falling into place.
Throw me tomorrow.
Why did you decide to produce an album like Earthling, which was very astonishing for the time that it came out?
Was it really?
Yes, to me it was.
Wasn't to me, it just felt right. Probably because the Outside album was fairly experimental, I guess. But it did have quite a hard sound. And when we started doing Outside on stage at the festivals, we found that we just became a harder, more aggressive band actually playing live. It felt like a natural thing to move into writing something like Earthling. Because by the time we'd finished doing the festivals, and that particular summer, we really were an aggressive band. And now we've not been touring for a while. I guess we've just got all soft again. I think it has something to do with the fact of playing and not playing, you know. And I haven't worked for quite some while on stage, so I think I'm writing again without the energy of live performance, so it becomes more reflective, more sort of an interior kind of, to accompany an outside project, which is the game Nomad Soul. So it was kind of written as though I were writing for a movie. So some of it has the quality of a soundtrack score.
So, and hours.
Yeah.
The concept of time.
Yeah,
It's
terribly
it's
important to
really
both.
important. And
Yeah.
also in your video, in the Thursday Child video.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, wait until you see Survive, the next video. Same director. Fantastic.
Is it going to be the same
Oh,
concept?
it's beautiful. Yeah, it's very slow, very minimal, and incredibly important as the way he handles the backstory.
Where's the morning in my life? Where's the sense in staying right?
I get so excited working with this guy. Walter Stern is his name. Because he has such a singular vision. I really think there's a lot of video makers who are very good at what they do, and they produce very energetic and startling kind of imagery and all that. I actually feel with Walter that he has a vision. He really has a wonderful philosophic foundation to write from and to film from. I suspect he won't be doing videos for very much longer. I can see him doing film very shortly. But he's so good. Survive is so wonderful.
Maybe with David Bowie starring.
Oh, I'd love to. I would absolutely work with him because he's so bright and he's almost inarticulate. I mean, he can't put 3 words together. Sorry, Walter. But it's true. It's all in there. And he can only really explain what he's trying to do when you see it. You know what I mean? Because the new video, Survive, he says, you'll be sitting at a kitchen table, and then the kitchen will disappear, and then you'll be back in the kitchen. And he said, that's it? And it, you know, it sounds like nothing, you know?
The survival of your soul is at stake. The only way to save your soul is to kill Astaroth. But nobody knows where he hides.
Oh, Phil, I was so scared. A demon came here looking for you. He was really angry. He said he wanted your soul.
Downloadate tutto sull'artista ospite di File all'indirizzo www.wmfile.com.
TMC2 con
Le ultime novità e notizie dal mondo dello spettacolo.
When I was first his child.
So here you are, the stranger in Omicron, conqueror of demons. A long time ago, I was a human being like you. A demon surprised me in my apartment.
One of the main precepts of Nomad Soul is that one change it. There is a loose theme of reincarnation. When you finish with one body, you can actually take over another body. It's the same soul. Your same soul travels through a series of bodies. And I think with time, with hours, the feeling of time is a reflection on people that you've been before, maybe, or but the people are just different generations of the same person. So a younger person, a middle-aged person, an older person. There is a link there. But because there's no narrative in a game, it's a series of incidents that never duplicate themselves. Whenever you play the game, it's a different series of exchanges take place. You can't write songs that actually help tell that narrative story. So you write a series of ambience rather than, you know, sort of situation. It is quite hard to write for something which doesn't have a storyline, you know, but it's about a city. I mean, you've taken the concept of people living their lives in a city, so it becomes that loose.
You said New York is dangerous, 'cause you read that where you're mad.
Even the blind man could see that's not so. La, 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 la. Russia, 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 Russia. Pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no man has more. Under pressure,
That burns a building down, splits a family in two.
puts people on streets.
The world of computer is very important for David Bowie with the internet involvement.
I think it's important for so many of us now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's not a single a singular enthusiasm. I feel that I'm part of a group of people that realize that it's become a new means of expression, a new means of... I think it's both exhilarating and terrifying, because I don't think we know all the implications of exactly what it is that we've started by becoming involved in the internet. I think it has both positive and negative tell, which will, I guess, as everything in life, it'll balance out, I suppose.
I've heard, I read an interview that you recently gave to the press, and you said that one of your myths when you were younger were Burroughs and Kerouac, which were kind of doomed writers, and you were considered a doomed artist.
Yeah, I know.
And now you're not that doomed anymore, because why? What has changed?
Well, looking at that, the other one that I liked a lot, of course, was Samuel Beckett, who's equally as... But I was always drawn to that kind of writing, you know. Burroughs, in his own way, was one of the few that kind of survived. I mean, he outlived all his contemporaries. He outlived Ginsberg and Kerouac, of course, who died quite young.
She got turned up notes.
And Beckett did really good.
And is there a link between the cut and paste of Burroughs and your technique of cut and paste?
Still, yeah. I still like working in that way. Ours was far more straightforward writing, in a kind of a linear form.
Doing the best with what I have. Now that I've really got a chance, roll me tomorrow.
Do you need anything, Dave? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had plenty. Look, what do they look like?
Rolling into place, roll me tomorrow.
Action! Those reflections. We're not doing that right now.
Only for you, I don't regret that I was first as child.
I will keep going back to the Burroughs way of writing. I mean, it's been very important to me. And it's a technique that I really get a lot of satisfaction from.
All of my life I've tried so hard, doing my best with what I have. Nothing much happened all the same. Something about me stood apart, a whisper of hope that seemed to fade. Maybe I'm born right out of my time, and it's breaking my heart in two. Oh, yeah.
The survival of your soul is at stake. The only way to save your soul is to kill Astrolov. But nobody knows where he hides.
Oh, Kel, I was so scared. A demon came here looking for you. He was really angry. He said he wanted your soul.